Hello folks, let's do today's CSS Battle. Kind of a witty looking shape here for some reason. I don't know why. It strikes me as witty, but I think it's witty. All right, so definitely a sort of radial gradient on the body. And I think what I'm going to start with is the furl thing, but I think what it needs to be halved. So circle, and it's transparent in the middle, and then the dark blue, dark brown, and then transparent. And then I'm going to put this lighter peach, pale brown color in the background. All right, so let's put numbers to these things. And then I think I want to make the width to be, put it at 0, 0, and then have it be 50% width. Let's see how that looks. So 40 pixels, 0, 50 pixels, 0. So that's what that looks like. So that's wrong. How about 70 and 100? That's looking pretty good. 80, 110. That's pretty good. So that might be exactly the thing we need. All right, so I'm going to do something that maybe is not intuitive. I'm going to do I'm going to make this into a variable. So this radial gradient is now a variable. Bar, well, no, we'll call it G for gradient. And then replace this here. We'll say var dash dash G. And now, and then I think instead of transparent, so here's, I'm not really vocalizing very well what I intend to do here, but this is what I'm doing. All right. Okay. Now on the paragraph element that does exist, I'm going to say background of red, height of 100. And what do we need to do to put that over the part that's different? So we're going to do margins, margin of top, and then a -2 or something, -10, -8 probably, and then a height of 200. We need more of a margin, 50, 60, 70, 80, 150. How about 140? And then our height needs to be something like 150, 140. All right. So that's we're gonna replace this. And then what happens when we put this var G as the background? Can we get away with it? Var dash dash G. Okay. We're in the zone, and then let's put it 50%, and then a negative number to move it upwards, -100 pixels. So now I'm trying to get this to behave. The body has a background, the background. Okay, so where are we doing? -200. Unfortunately, okay, so right now we're constrained by the height, and what we want is a height of like 100 view height. Yeah, there we go. And then when we do that, this will be where we want it to be. Oh, and it's this height of this needs to be enough to cover the bottom. And that's almost what we want. And then let's do what? Border top. 10 pixel solid brown. Maybe it's 20 pixels. Oh, and then everything goes wrong. So we can't do that, can we? 140, 0, oh, we have a bottom margin, so that's moving the background. Let's try that border again. Border, 20 pixels, solid. Border top, rather. Okay. So what's missing? What's wrong? This height of this needs to be 50, 40, 30, 20, 30. And then we need to move this background position to be less. And that's it. So forgive the bad explanations, but we're using the same radial gradient on the element down here as the body up here. And then we have to tune our margins and tune the sizing of that thing so that it makes sense. So I'm going to minify and unit replace, and we're done. Not the most efficient one, but still satisfying nonetheless to me. Yeah, a nice way to reuse the same gradient in two places. Other choices here would be to have several elements that are clip pathed. Each one could be a very precisely placed background. That's another choice. But that does the job. Sometimes, they're a little bit weird. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Make something with HTML and CSS today. It's wonderful technology that you have access to. Take care.